Hey kiddos, for our ABC journal today we'll be working on the letter I, and I is for any inchworm, and any inchworm says eh, eh, eh. For our our ABC journal today, you will need your journal, the letter I from your alphabet bag, a pencil, crayons, and a glue stick. Go ahead and pause your screen while you get those supplies out. Next up, we're going to go ahead and open up to the I, so just past honey horse from yesterday, to I for any inchworm. All right, kiddos, we're going to take that letter I, and normally it would be straight up and down, but today for any inchworm, we're going to turn it slightly sideways because our inchworms are not straight up and down. All right, friends, so from here, this is how we want it to look, and because it's the same shape either way, we're going to just put a strip of glue right on there, seal it up so it doesn't dry out, and flip that piece right down just so it's kind of slightly slanted in our book. All right. Next up, we're going to need a green crayon to finish any inchworm. Oh, green, not blue, Mrs. Wilcox, silly goose. All right, so I'm taking my green crayon, and at the top of any inchworm, I'm going to make a curvy line going down this way. And then I'm going to make a curvy line going down this way. And then I'm going to just round it off, kind of like a little hook at the top. All right, and then at the bottom, we're going to come down and make two kind of lines down like this to extend it. Let's go up to the top one, and we're going to kind of come up and around like a swirl almost, and then we'll come down to this bottom line and we'll just follow this around to kind of make a loopy tail almost at the bottom, because inchworms are kind of slithery and slimy and they can curve their bodies all around. All right, kiddos, very carefully we're just going to go ahead and color in all of that inchworm that we just drew with our crayon. So we're just shading it all in. Any inchworm. Awesome. So all that we just colored in, we're shading him in to make that worm out of our eye. And any inchworm says, eh, eh, eh. Awesome sauce. Almost there. Fill it in, fill it in. Make it nice and neat. Try to stay inside your nice lines you made. Awesome. All right, we are done with our green, so I'm going to go ahead and put green away. And any inchworm needs a face, so let's grab out our black crayon. We're going to put a dot for his eyeball. And let's put a little smile like a mouth for him. And, you know, we'll just give him a little hair there. All right, you know, boys and girls, when I see worms the most, do you know what kind of weather it is when you see lots and lots of worms? I see them the most when it is raining. So let's show any inchworm is raining. So let's make a few swirly storm clouds here. So I'm just kind of curling around to make some storm clouds. All right, a couple more. Awesome. All right, I'm done with black, and out of storm clouds comes rain. So go ahead and just make some dashed lines for the raindrops. Awesome, because it's raining. All right, and they usually are crawling up out of the ground or the dirt, so let's make some dirt here for any inchworm. And we're just going to color it in at the bottom. Awesome, boys and girls. That is the extent of any inchworm. Easy peasy lemon squeezy today. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab our pencil next, and we're going to write some words that start with I. I says eh, eh, eh. Let's start with the word in. Eh, n, in. Let's try the word Let's try the word inch. I, n, inch. Two letters make the ch sound, a C and an H. Inch. Inch. Great job. All right, friends, we're going to jump over to our poem. Let's read it first. It says, here's a wiggly little inchworm looking for some lunch. He sees a shiny apple that looks good enough to munch. He opens up his mouth and takes a bite so wide. He pops right through the apple and comes out the other side. All right, kiddos, so today we are looking for the uppercase I and the lowercase I. Uppercase I has a straight line down with a line at the top and the bottom, and a lowercase I is a little line at the bottom with a dot. So let's look for those as we go through there today. So here is an I, there's a line with a dot. There's another line with a dot, perfect. Here's my line with a dot. Keep on going through. He sees a shiny apple that looks good enough to munch. He opens up his mouth and takes a bite so wide. He pops right through the apple and comes out the other side. Awesome. We had quite a few I's in there today. All right, friends, we're going to go ahead and continue with our uppercase I's. We have a straight line down, frog jump up, little line across the top, little line across the bottom. Let's try one more. Big line down, frog jump up, little line across the top, little line across the bottom. And let's continue two more on our own. Awesome. All right, last one. Big line down, frog jump up, little line across the top, little line across the bottom. All right, for our lowercase I, friends, we're going to do a straight line down and a dot that is halfway between. So let's look here. Start at the dot. We do a straight line down to touch the bottom, lift up my pencil, and I'm going to come about halfway between this space right here and put a dot. There's an lowercase I. So a little line, pick up my pencil, put a dot. Little line, pick up my pencil, put a dot. All right, great job. Let's look at our pictures. We've got igloo, house, cat, ice cream. Igloo, house, cat, ice cream. I see two there. The first one is igloo. Awesome. House, no, that's honey horse. Cat, no, that's Katina cat. Ice cream. Sometimes the I says its name. Ice cream. So ice cream is also our letter I today. Great job, kiddos.